Okay kids, we're going to replace the AC compressor in this Toyota Tundra 5.7, which is down there, stuck, and we're going to replace it with a original equipment DENSO. This is a $600 AC compressor. Yes, it's pretty ridiculous, but if you want to put the best parts in your truck or your car, you have to go with OEM, and this is OEM for Toyota. So we got this really beautiful DENSO AC compressor we're going to install today and get this truck going. I'm going to have to remove the tire in order to get better access of the AC compressor. So let's start by removing these lugs. Some of the bolts off now. Now I'm going to remove these two lines. This first line, put it to the side, and the second I will put it to the side. So that gives me access to the actual compressor. I'll remove the belt to the side. I've also unclipped the clip. Okay, now we have to figure out a way to take this out. There's a way. Trust me, there's a way. Let me remove this last bolt. Okay. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna wiggle it out of here. There it is. Okay kids, we got the two compressors here. Now we're gonna make sure they match up. Does that hoe match this hoe? Does that hoe match this hoe? Does that hoe match this hoe? Now, everything matches. Everything looks good. Both DENSO, it's really good. Check this out. You see how that rolls? Sounds dry, right? But this right here, it's stuck. This right here, you can't even hear it. See that? You can't even hear it. And this in the front, the clutch, works. This dry and stuck. This smooth and not stuck. It's always best practice when you're replacing the compressor to go ahead and replace these gaskets just to make sure that everything is gonna seal properly. So we got one out. Let me surgically remove the second one. Okay. Second one out. And we got the new ones right here. Okay. Now remember, one is smaller than the other. Make sure you put the smaller on the smaller one and the bigger one on the bigger one. Now, I got the new gasket, and this is the big one. Put it around just like that, nice and snug. And this is the smaller one. Put the gasket around that as well. This is going to be a little bit tighter fit. Okay, there it is, nice and snug. Perfect, it's already oiled. I went ahead and put these back since it has oil inside, and we're gonna be maneuvering this as we go in. We don't want none of the oil to come out. Let's put it in. Now that we have the AC compressor in place, Now it's time to just start bolting it up. Put in some clips back, and then final, put the belt. We have the compressor installed. Got the 2 bolts on the back on there. Now we're gonna tighten these. And this bottom one. Okay. Now we're gonna use our wrench. Like this. All right, perfect. Now, so these 2 nuts. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and install this clip now that we've got the compressor installed. Perfect. And we can put this one here. That. Perfect. There it is. I have that bolt. I have that bottom bolt. I have that bolt. And that one tight. Okay, now that everything is clipped, all the clips are in, everything's in place. Now we just have to put the belt over the compressor and add some charge it with some Freon and some oil. It should be ready. Red, we're going to let it come down. Okay, so since it's in red, we're going to let some pressure out. About right there, that's where we want it, okay? So it's holding steady. Now that the AC compressor is installed and charged, now it's time to put the wheel back on. And I just got to tighten this slug nuts with this high-powered impact drill. And that's it. Okay, so we got a steady pressure right about 45 pounds. This actually feels nice and cold, like it should be. Now I'm going to check the AC on the inside. Woo, nice and cold. Nice and cold. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's check out the compressor. Let's see how the compressor is working. Remember before it was stuck, that front, the compressor, right? Check it out now. It's not stuck anymore. You know why? Because the compressor is running properly. And there it is, guys. That was another AC compressor on a Toyota Tundra 5.7 at Rusty's Man Cave. I'll see you next time at Rusty's Man Cave. Oh yeah!